Hello, so it's been a long time since I had a book review, and this week's book review is called Dream Count by Chimamanda Adichie. Now, let me tell you, I had an expectation of this book, and this is based on the previous book that I've read. The books like Half of the Yellow Sun, We Should All Be Feminists, and The Grief Notes. I love the previous book that were written by Chimamanda, and Chimamanda is a great writer. But I felt like this book did not give what it's supposed to give. But overall, I'll say Chimamanda is a great writer, but this book did not just give it. So yeah. Now, Dream Count is based on a story of 4 women who lives in America. And the first story is a story of Chiamaka. Chiamaka is a traveler writer. And during COVID, she's forced to reflect on her love life. And we get to see the man who she had in her life. Some of the men were good men, some of them were bad, some of them were narcissistic. Chimamanda takes us through this journey, and she shows us the decision that Chiamaka made. Some of the decisions were good, but some of them were bad. Now, I felt like Chiamaka, although she was a grown woman, but she was really not mature enough because of the questionable decision that she made. So maybe I guess loves make you make decisions that are out of your character, or that will make us question the decision that you made. So that's the story of Chiamaka. So the second story is about Zikora. Zikora is a successful lawyer, and she's heartbroken by the person she loved the most and the person she least expected. And the story also is about Zikora and her relationship with her mother. Now, her relationship with her mother is not that good, but when life throws her some of the difficult situation, her mother is the only person she can rely on. Now, this story, I felt bad for what Zikora had to go through, and the most important thing that I learned from this story is the importance of communication in a relationship. So when you're in a relationship with somebody, you should clearly communicate on what you want and what you do not want, and what you can tolerate and what you cannot tolerate. Do not just assume because you're in a relationship with somebody, then that somebody wants the same thing that you want. And what Kwame did to Zikora was really quite bad. And in life, we have a lot of Kwames who just disappear in a life and leave the woman alone. So I think the importance of communication could have solved a lot of problems that Zikora had to go through in life. Now, the third story is about Kadiatou. Kadiatou is a Senegalese woman. She's also Chiamaka house help. Kadiatou moved to America and she works as a waitress at one of the biggest hotels. While she's working there, she faces one of the saddest and inhuman thing a human can experience or a woman can experience. Now, I felt like this story was the only story that was properly told and properly written. And if the book could only have one story, then this is the only story that could be it. And this story is based on the true event that happened to one of the women. And I hope that the woman who faced those bad things has healed and moved on. The last story is about Omelogor. Omelogor is Chiamaka's cousin. So she begins to question her life's decision and if she's happy with the decision she took in her life. Now, I felt like Omelogor confidence is a confidence every woman should aspire to be. Now, the stories in Dream Count are the stories that are quite familiar, and every African woman has gone through something that is discussed in this book. So things like your auntie being on your neck, on when are you having children, when are you getting married, or things like women acting nice just to have a man in life. So I feel like Chimamanda tried to write and portray on what most African women are going through. So the last thing is, would I recommend this book to anybody? I'll say yes, but go with the lowest expectation you could have. I would say that lead because you love the lighter, but don't go with a great expectation of having a great story. So let me know in the comment what were your thoughts if you've read Dream Count, and let me know if you're going to read the book. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel because that helps our channel to grow. So see you.